Hi, this is JP LaForce from Studio JP. In this video, I will be doing a review of this Lexar Professional USB 3.0 dual card reader. And basically, it comes in a sleek little thing like this. And you have buttons on both sides that are recessed in the case. So you press this, and the reader slots pop up. So that's pretty handy, so when you carry it, you don't have any dust coming into your card readers or anything. So it does come with its own protector. So you have the SD card reader on top and the CF card reader in the bottom. And one thing I love about this reader is it does handle the SDHC cards and the SDXC cards. So I have a 64 gig SDXC card that I use in the camera, and that's what I'm using right now. And with this card reader, I can finally pop it in instead of having to plug the camera into the computer to copy the files over. So that's the main reason why I went with this reader here. And then it comes with a typical USB plug, so you just plug this at the end. And the plug that comes in, though, it's kind of weird. It's not quite sure how it's called, but so you might want to make sure you don't lose the plug that comes with it, or you could be in some trouble trying to find a replacement. So this reader does support USB 3, but my computer only has USB 2 ports, and I haven't had any issues. Obviously, by plugging it into a USB port, I'm not getting the full speed benefit. But I have to say I'm still extremely impressed by the speed of this thing. I did a bunch of tests, and it's fast at loading the memory card. So you put it in, you go in Windows Explorer, and then all the files are loaded up. So you don't waste a lot of time just waiting for the folder to populate in Windows. And then you copy the files over, and the copying speed is also extremely fast. I was very surprised by this. It's extremely faster than doing it with the camera. That's something that I really dreaded doing, that having to copy the files over, because I would plug my T3i into the computer, and for a 64 gig card, it would take me about 4 or 5 minutes just to see a list of all the files in the folder. And then it would take me a couple of hours to copy everything over. And at that point, you hope the batteries are gonna last long enough. And also, when you populate the files, like when it's trying to list all the files in the folder, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes. But after maybe 8 or 10 minutes then of inactivity, the camera shuts down. So you really have a short window of time where you really have to be attentive to your computer during that time. So if you're still using your camera to copy the files over, this is going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save you time to open the files, and it's going to save you time to copy the files over. And if you have a USB 3 port on your computer, it's going to be even faster. But if you still have a USB 2 port like I have, it's still going to work no problem at all. And basically, Lexar claims that using the USB 3 port, you can get up to 500 megabytes transferred per second. So that means that a 64 gig card would transfer over in less than 2 minutes, which is really impressive. Like I say right now, it could take me an hour or two. So going from an hour or two to a minute or two is really worth, and this is really not that expensive. It's a great buy. I strongly recommend it. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.